on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Portland Lumberjacks and the Houston Texans. With that, let's head over to the space city of Houston, standing by at NRG Stadium. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Portland Lumberjacks and the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for this visiting Portland club, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
All right, let's get you to the action here as we pick things up early in the first quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line.
56. Check up. 56. Blue down, blue down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually...
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Looking to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their skin.
A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try.
You got nothing.
These two teams all tied after one. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Back to throw. Wooten. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the... Second quarter here, the game is tied, and now this offense will try to untie it with a field goal attempt. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover it? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense. They'll look to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Stanley. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 3 yards out, and the Texans have taken the lead.
They attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. He's going to rifle one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime, and even 60 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. And he's brought down. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do it.
We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll run it here. This is James White. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Hey, you're at the point in the game.